Good to see you again. We're here with Dean. How are you, Dean?
Good, thanks, Trevor.
Dean has invited me up very, very kindly to his place today to taste a very, very special homebrew beer. Do you want to tell us a little bit about it, Dean?
Yeah, sure. So this is a black rye barley wine aged in a 24-year-old bourbon American Oak barrel. So it was aged for 4 months, clocking in at 11.6%. And this was brewed by Steve Bellward. So Steve sent the beer up to me, and there's a few other members of the barrel club. So they each do a batch of beer. I think it's 20 litres each. They all stick it into a 200 litre oak barrel, and then they divide it up.
That's a big effort, right?
Yeah.
It's a big effort.
So this is brewed back in April 2016, so 2.5 years. But what really makes this beer special is it actually won the champion beer for the National Homebrew competition last year for 2017. So expecting big things from it.
Wow. Shall we get into it?
We will.
All right.
Okay, so let's crack this bad boy open. 2.5 years, we'll let it escape.
Must admit, I'm looking forward to this.
Ooh,
National champion, eh?
Yep. Very faint hiss off the top. Okay. Go for you first.
I go first?
Yeah. So considering it's been in the bottle for a long...
What style would you call this? A black beer? It's a porter, or
it's a barley wine.
Barley wine.
So it's basically like a strong ale. So it's not to be confused with a stout. So it's there's no roasted barley in here.
I was just going to say. I was obviously going to say there's a lot of roasted barley in here.
No. So you can get like an imperial stout, which is basically a pumped up stout.
Yeah.
Barley wine is a pumped up strong ale.
Right.
And the name barley wine comes from the fact that the ABV is very similar to a wine, so 11.6%. But it's basically, just a super beefed up ale.
Right.
Yeah, ABV wise.
Not an awful lot of head.
No. So they're normally very lowly carbed. Actually, cheers, Trevor. Ooh, smell that bourbon off the top straight away.
Certainly do.
Cheers, Steve. Thank you for giving us the opportunity. Steve actually said to me there's not many bottles left in existence, so...
Right, this is it.
Some of the guys are actually in the barrel club don't have any bottles left, so I think they'll be very jealous of the fact that we're actually trying this.
I'm into that. That's
nice.
Smooth, creamy. Is there a touch of malt there just hanging around?
It's very...
This is unlike any beer I think I've ever tried.
I think it's unlike any beer I've
tried. Is it really?
These opportunities don't come around very often. It's not the sort of beer you can buy in a shop in New Zealand.
No.
You can't go in and buy a beer like this. It has to be crafted, and in this case I'd say there's probably a good 10 guys have made a single batch of beer to put into the barrel to make this beer.
It's sensational.
And it's
absolutely
been aged
sensational. Yeah, at Christmas time, wow, what a beer that would be. It reminds me, sometimes you get a whiskey which is a Christmassy type of whiskey, heavy sherried fruits. This is the sort of same type of deal, right? It's
Well, that's fantastic. You can probably tell it's don't get us wrong, the fact that we can't describe the beer is more to do with the fact it's complex rather than it's just so many flavours. Like leather or something?
There's a coffee chocolate mix mixed in with
get like leather. if I
Nearly
just
like an
smell
old
it.
wine or something.
Yeah.
It's so good.
So I was going to say it's a little bit chewy.
Well, it's like a Guinness, isn't it? It's like a meal in
Yeah.
a glass, you know.
Oh, that's good. Sorry guys, this is probably turning out to be one of my worst beer reviews, mainly because I was
You don't know
saying,
what to say.
yes, saying to Trevor before, I don't know what the ingredients are apart from the bourbon barrel. Sorry, it's got rye in it, so I should
Yeah.
explain to Trevor. So rye gives a little bit of an oily slickness, which you might get on the tongue, and also get a little bit of spice
You
from
should
rye.
get a little bit of spice, but I don't
Yeah.
taste the spice in the beer.
It's very subtle, isn't it? This is probably, so this won champion beer almost a year ago, so
Yes.
the 2018 competition's coming up in November. So I'd imagine this is probably better than it was in 2017.
Yes. Yeah.
And in fact, I think they entered it in 2016 as well, but I think it got a silver medal. So they re-entered it last year, won the champion beer. And yeah, if you had any bottles and entered it in this year, I would imagine it would do even better. Thank you again, Steve, and also Grant Baker. Shout out to
Thank
Grant
you.
Baker.
Cheers.
Cheers, Trevor. Thank you for sharing it.
Thank you very much, Matt. Thank you for
It's
inviting
a
me.
tough job, but somebody's got to do it.
And you know, we're just we're being
Yeah.
blinded here by the sun.
Can't see the camera, so
It's awesome.
God knows how
Nice
this
little
is
heat
gonna
trap.
turn out. Yeah. Okay, guys, thanks for watching. We'll catch you in the next video. Over and
Cheers,
out.
guys.
Cheers.